Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another edition of Piqua Indians Wrestling. Tonight, the Piqua Junior High Indians will be taking on the Sidney Junior High Indians, as well as our high school teams battling out here tonight from Piqua Junior High School. I'm AJ Ganger calling all the action for you here tonight as we are getting set and underway for the junior high duel here that will take place first here on the mat and the junior high gym. Junior high will be wrestling 3 1.5-minute periods, while high school will be wrestling 3 2-minute periods. At 80 pounds here tonight to lead it off for Piqua and Sidney in the junior high duel, we have Cassie Rinder of Sidney taking on Avery Wiley of Piqua at 80 pounds here tonight. We have 6 matchups for you in the junior high duel taking place here tonight. Wiley will be red. Rindler will be green. As we await the start of the match here, matchup of 2 girls going at it head to head to open up things here tonight. We're waiting on a clock operator right now. And you see the official wearing a green wristband, a red wristband. Those wristbands will be used to award points for wrestlers, 2 points for a takedown, 2 points for a reversal, 2 points for a near fall, or 3 points for a near fall. 1 point for an escape. We're underway. Wiley with a quick snap down, go behind, 2. There's the 2 points. Now she's going to run a butcher over. Look for the pinfall here early on, quickly here in this first match. She's running a half Nelson down, still looking for that pinfall, and there it is. Avery Wiley off to a quick start for the Piqua Indians here tonight as they take match number 1 in the junior high duel by way of pin in 24 seconds, as Avery Wiley will be giving the Indians an early 6-0 lead on the team score. At 86 pounds, Peyton Offenbacher will be receiving a forfeit for the Indians. And at 92, we will have a double forfeit coming your way. So the score going into our next matchup, team score-wise, is Piqua 12 and Sidney 0. Again, 92 is the double forfeit. 98, Brady Michael Ajetsky against Kyle Schroer at 98 pounds. Michael Ajetsky, the red, with the Piqua Indian 2-piece on. Kyle Schroer in the green will be green on the scoreboard, and the black and yellow singlet. Officials talking here about shoelaces. We'll have injury time started for the Sidney wrestler as he has to tape his laces. In wrestling in the high school and junior high level, you must have your laces taped or secured by Velcro or anything like that. Here we go. We're getting ready to begin this matchup at 98 pounds as it's underway. And on a single leg, Schroer towards the edge of the mat, dumps it down, trying to get behind for his 2. Michael Ajetsky doing a good job trying to grab the leg and defend him off here. He's still square, exactly where he wants to be. Oh, almost got the head and arm, but nice job by Schroer to get his head out to get the 2-point takedown here early on in this 98-pound matchup. And coming up directly following our junior high duel will be our high school duel, so don't go anywhere after this. Schroer looking for a special out front, still in control for the moment. And now he lets Michael Ajetsky up for the 1.2-1 the score here in period number 1, 98 pounds. Brady trying to go for a single leg. Gonna drive up. He got his neck wrenched a little bit and gives up the 2. And now a half run down by Schroer. He's looking for a pinfall. And there it is. Schroyer will get Sidney on the board with their first points of the match here tonight. As Sidney will get on the board to make it 12-6. 12-6 is the score. Coming up next at 104 pounds, Max K of Piqua taking on Matthew Dietz of Sidney. Again, 104 pounds. Wrestlers shake hands as we're underway at 104 pounds. Nice snap down by Max. Got a whizzer in quick. Now he gets get out. Bad position. Goes behind, gets his 2 points. Cut him out, get his 1. Quickly in on a shot was Dietz. Max got that ankle, got him on his hip. Just needs to step on over. He's gonna get his 2 points. There it is. Now he's gonna lock up a cradle, walk it on over. Get his back points here. Maybe look for a fall as well. Goes back over, he's gonna reset. Takes him on over. Still looking for the pinfall here. And there it is, Max K with another pinfall here for the Piqua Indians to extend the lead out to Piqua 18 and Sidney 12 going into 110 pounds. Coming up next, 110 pounds, Brant McLean will receive a forfeit for Sidney to make it 18-12 on the team score. 116 following that is a double forfeit. Isaac Waters of Piqua will be coming out and bumping up to 122 pounds to take on Josie Davis of Sidney at 122 pounds. Team score is 18 for Piqua and 12 for Sidney going into this 122-pound matchup. And we're underway. Nice shot by Josie Davis off the whistle. Tried to go for a double, switches off to a head inside single. Gets the 2-point takedown. Waters comes out front. Cameraman falling asleep. There we go, moves it over finally. Davis in control here on top, looking for that half. Got a nice tight waist as well. Gets the elbow up, runs it over. Still no back, still no count. And there's your back point count. Now Davis can sit here all day and look for the pinfall. Waters, good job getting his elbow down, but Davis puts it right back up. Still running that hard all the way down, looking for that pin. And there it is, Josie Davis of Sidney with the pinfall to tie the team score up at 18-18 going into 134 pounds, which is a double forfeit for both teams. And our next matchup comes at 142 pounds. Wyatt Biddle of Sidney taking on Landon Martin of Piqua. 142 pounds. I guess there was a forfeit at 128. Candace Meyer receives the forfeit there. So it is now 24-18 Sidney going into our next matchup at 142 after the 134 double forfeit. Again, Wyatt Biddle and Landon Martin, 142 pounds. Both guys being physical here in the early going. Martin trying to use his strength as always. Shot attempt by Biddle, good defense. Gets the hips down for that good sprawl. Snap and go. Martin trying to go for a special, has that head trapped. A nice front headlock position. Martin's trying to snap. With that knee right there, if he just gets elbow deep on that knee, he could lock up a cradle, get him down to his hip. It's just not elbow deep. He had the right idea there, not elbow deep at all. Not a lot of pressure, just more using strength. And he lets go of it. Back to trying for a special. Not a lot of action going on. Maybe looking for a stalemate. Martin almost had it. Biddle got his hips down. Good defense. No points here. Martin's in trouble. Got to scramble out. He's got the arm trapped. And Biddle gets the arm out and gets a 2-point takedown for Sidney. Early 2-0 lead. Nice sit out there by Martin to get away and get his 1-point escape. 2-1. And that'll be the end of our first period with the score. Wyatt Biddle 2, Landon Martin 1. After the flip, it'll be Martin's choice. He's going to defer his choice to Biddle, and Biddle is going to take down to begin the second period. Martin goes for that straight arm chop to begin. Now stand up for Biddle. Brings him right back down to the mat. Still back down to the mat. And Martin looking for a butcher. All he's got to do is walk over that head. No count there. Hop sides, look for a half. Maybe a cradle in this situation. Now he's in a front headlock, reaching across. Got to be careful to not get sucker dragged there. Biddle real close to getting his escape point, and there it is to make it 3-1. Nice double leg shot. Martin's hips weren't enough, and a 2-point takedown for Biddle off the nice double leg. Just changed his level and went to make it 5-1. In dual point scoring for a decision, which is won by 7 points or less, is 3 points on the team score. A major decision, 8 points to 14-point win, is 4 points. A tech fall, which is winning by 15, is 5. A pin or a forfeit is 6. Martin doing a bad thing there, reaching back. Never want to reach back on the bottom. Just needs to stand up here and get away. Pulls that arm down, trying to get wrist control. Nope, shake him off. Nope, cradle locked in, but time is going to run out on the second period. Now it goes back to Landon Martin's choice after he deferred. And he's going to pick down to begin the third period, down 5-1. In this 142-pound matchup. No move for no first move. Got that wrist trap. Biddle gets it out. Martin trying to pull on that arm. Trying to do everything he can. Biddle just riding the hips here. Now he's got that cross wrist. Looking to shoot it through. Let's go of it. Pops out to the side, trying to look for a butcher. Got to get Martin on his other hip. Now hop side's got a good idea there, trying to look for a crossface cradle. Martin's wasting a lot of time here on the bottom. Down by 4 points, he's got to get away and get a takedown. Wrestlers in the middle of the mat, got a cradle locked up, does Biddle, trying to get him in near fall criteria there. Well, Martin just had to reach up for that head, just swing for the head. Now he's on his hip and in trouble. Not a lot of time left in the period. Trying to sit out. Got that arm trapped though. Got to get wrist control here on the bottom and just get up. And that's it. Wyatt Biddle will win the 142-pound matchup by the decision of 5-1 to extend Sidney's lead out to 27-18. Going into 150 pounds, which is a forfeit. We forfeit 150 and 160. Addison Cable will take the forfeit at 150 for Sidney, and Valerie Rodriguez will take it at 160 for Sidney. And going into our 172 pounds, which is a double forfeit, we'll move ahead to 205 pounds, where it'll be Bryce Hughes and Jonathan Stavenall of Piqua, and Hughes of Sidney, with the team score right now sitting at Sidney 39 and Piqua 18. Going into our final matchup, heavyweight is also a forfeit as Candace Meyer will receive, Hayden Cottrell will receive the forfeit at 245 for Sidney. Valerie Rodriguez just came out, took the forfeit at 160. Now we move ahead to 205 pounds. Again, Bryce Hughes of Sidney taking on Jonathan Stavenall of Piqua. Wrestlers shake hands. We're underway here at 205 pounds. Both wrestlers coming out fast and furious with their hands fighting. Head tap. Wrestlers fighting for position here. Stavenall trying to throw a head and arm, and he's going to lock just around the head, which is an illegal hold, giving a penalty point to Bryce Hughes. So 1-0 early on for Bryce Hughes after the illegal headlock penalty against Jonathan Stavenall, as they go right back at it. Pushing away. Stavenall just going to pop that head out, bring him down to the mat. He's got a nice claw, trying to reach down for an ankle, though. He's going to get caught. Got to let go of the head and just give up the two, or get your hips up and try to roll through. And there's the 2 points for Bryce Hughes. Get that far ankle, trying to break Stavenall down. Turns. Hughes throws in a half here. Getting back points. Got a 3 count. So we're looking for a 2-point near fall here. As the referee signals, there it is, 2-point near fall to make it 5-0. Bryce Hughes in the lead in the period number 1. Stavenall on the bottom. Not very good from the bottom position, really good from the top. Trying to run that half again. That's going to be the end of the first period with the score Bryce Hughes 5 and Jonathan Stavenall 0 going into period number 2. Hughes is going to win the flip of the disc and defer, and Stavenall is going to go on top where he is extremely good. A lot of good movement on top from Stavenall. Likes to run that half Nelson down. Underway in the second period, down 5-0 to Stavenall. Still in this match. Trying to break him down. He's got a nice cross wrist. Trying to look for a cradle. Got him broke down on his hip. Offsides, and he's got a half. Grabs the wrist. Got away with a locking hands there that Stavenall. Official didn't see it, didn't get down quick enough. Picking that ankle, got him broke down again. Got the cross wrist. Grabs the wrist, got the half, got the elbow, got to get that elbow up in the air. Running it over, there it is. He's got back points. Now Stavenall can work on the pin, and there it is. Jonathan Stavenall with a pin at 205 pounds after being down by 5-0. to go into the final period, or excuse me, the second period, and Stabenville takes the win for the Indians to make it a 39-24 Sidney team score lead. As we go into 245 pounds now, Hayden Cottrell of Sidney will receive the forfeit to make the final dual score here tonight of Sidney 45, Piqua 24. Coming up next, we have our high school wrestlers that'll be dueling the Sidney Yellow Jackets here. Stay tuned. We'll take a quick break on the Indian Nation Station's Piqua Channel 5, your home for Piqua Athletics. To begin our high school duel here tonight, Jada McMillan will be receiving a forfeit for Sidney at 106 pounds. Now we move over to 113 pounds. We have Enrique of Sidney taking on David Stumpf of Piqua, 113 pounds. The kickoff our wrestling here in our high school duel here tonight. A 6-0 lead already for Sidney on the team score as we are underway at 113 pounds. Stumpf very fast, very good at setting things up on his feet. Trying to look for that patented ankle pick we saw a lot from him last year. Both wrestlers go out of bounds as we move back to the center again in high school wrestling. And Stumpf will be hit with a caution, going to move that foot back. Again, in high school wrestling, they wrestle 3 2-minute periods opposed to junior high where they wrestle 3 1.5-minute periods. Nice shuck by Stumpf. Now driving him over, gets his 2 points. Almost got back points out of that as well. Nice job by Stumpf to just shuck him by, get his 2 points in the scramble, and now they go out of bounds. The only home meet for both. For the Piqua High School, the junior high hosts a junior high invitational at the high school on December 22nd. Today is December 19th, 2018. Stumpf trying to lift that leg, and they go out of bounds. Good movement by both men. Enrique on the bottom doing a great job trying to throw Stumpf off. Stumpf again going back, right back to where he was. Trying to break him down. Look for a turn, just rides. Now he's kicking him out. They make it 2-1. Enrique backing up a lot here, not really pushing the action. Stumpf got that wrist. Notice he didn't let go of it when he went for that shot attempt. Still going for that ankle pick as they go close to the edge of the mat. Now they're out of bounds. Still no stall call yet on Enrique. David kind of slowing down the pace just a little bit from where he was at the beginning of the match. Looking to throw that one by, couldn't do it. Enrique faking shots. Stumpf not really falling for it. Still backing up. Stumpf lets him back inbound. Both guys kind of in a stalemate here. And that's going to be the end of the first period. David Stumpf with a 2-1 lead, as it will be Enrique's choice to begin the period. He's going to choose down. And Stumpf immediately looks at the official and chooses neutral. So 2-2 to begin the second period after Stumpf elects to cut him out. Enrique still backing up here, still riding those lines. David trying to snap throw by. Now he gets a front headlock. Trying to shuck him by again. Couldn't do it. Now he's got a whizzer and another scramble, and they both get out and reset. David still trying to look for that ankle pick at every turn. Both men go back to the center of the mat. And there's the stall warning on Enrique. Now he takes a shot attempt. Stump blocks it. He's on his knees, though. Needs to get up on his hip because Enrique's driving that thing down hard. Stump's got the ankle. And a stalemate call by the official. Still 2-2 here in period number 2. Wrestlers fighting for position here. Stump still trying to set up a shot. Enrique not so much. Still kind of backing up, not really circling here. There's the stall, a second stall call. Stump back in the lead here, 3-1. And that's the end of the second period. Stump with a 3-1 lead, and he's going to choose down to begin the third and final period. Stump trying to look for wrist control. His head on the mat now. Got his head up. Now he's got wrist control. Boom, just comes right out. Good job by Stump. Waiting for his turn. Now he's going to try to pick up the pace maybe a little bit with the fake shots. Got a 2-point lead, a 4-2 score in the third and final period. Snap, Stump go behind. There it is, 2 points. 6-2, Stump cuts him out, 6-3. Enrique still backing up. Not doing a whole lot. Stump trying for a slide by. And right in on a shot. Good level change. But also really good defense with the hips by David. Trying to get Enrique on his hip. On the edge of the mat. And they go out of bounds. Still neutral. 6-3 again, our score in the third period. Sidney leads the duel in the team score right now by a score of 6-0 here at 113 pounds. Another stall call here is third of the match, 7-3 now. Enrique's been hit with stalling 3 times, giving up 2 points because of those stalls. And Stump with a 4-point lead. Now a slide by, got to pop his head out, try to get the 2. And there it is, 2 points, 9-3 now. David Stump is definitely in control. Not a lot of time, going to throw a boot in. And there it is. David Stump is your winner at 113 pounds by a score. A decision of 9-3 to get Piqua on the board. Team score now, Piqua trailing 6-3 over Sidney as we go into 120 pounds. The Yellow Jackets will get a forfeit at 120 and 126. So team score going into 132 will be Sidney 18, Piqua 3. Isaac Belt of Sidney will be taking on Beth Herndon of Piqua here at 132 pounds. Nice attack. 2 points for Belt. Kicks her out, 2-1. And on a double leg, brings her down to the mat. 2 more points. Gonna kick her out again. 4-2. Another double leg on Herndon. Gets the 2. Now he can look for the fall. Still in bounds here. And there's the pinfall victory there. Sidney extends the team scored lead to 24-3 going into 138 pounds. Now we'll have Brian Wintrow of Piqua coming out at 138.
At 138 pounds,
Isaac Edwards of Sidney. Edwards of Sidney, Wintrow of Piqua, 138. Quick fake shot by Edwards off the whistle. Wintrow is a very defensive wrestler, as you may be able to see. Those wrestlers still trying to fight for position. Wintrow tried to go for that ankle pick quick. Couldn't get it. Front head, let's go. Move back to the center of the mat. Not a lot of action going on in the early going at 138 pounds. Now slide by attempt to a knee pick. Got it. And Edwards is going to get the quick 2. Wintrow gave that one up quick. Edwards takes the lead 2-0. Wintrow trying to escape. Got his leg trapped. Got to get it out to get his 1. Down on a whizzer. And Edwards gets back on top and in full control. Oh, nice job by Wintrow. Defended the half. He's going to get 2 reversal there. Ties this thing up at 2-2. Edwards is going to get the escape. Makes it 3-2. Again, dual score here, 24-3. Sidney in the lead. That's going to be the end of the first period. 3-2. Edwards of Sidney in the lead, and it will be his choice. He's going to go down to begin the second period. Underway in the second period. Wintrow going to follow. Good movement on top. Nice job bringing him right back down to the mat. Now he's in trouble. Gets out front. Nice sucker drag by Edwards. Got to get around and get his 2. Wintrow doing a great job holding on to the leg for the minute. Still got to keep squaring up. And there's the reversal. Makes it 5-2. Wintrow looks like he's trying to bait him again for another half. We saw what happened in the first period. Edwards is trying for that cradle. Lock breaks right as soon as he tries to get him on his back for the near fall. No near fall there. Wintrow stands up, gets the 1. Only down by 2 now, 5-3. Trying for that slide-by knee pick again as Edwards just can't get it. Wintrow does a good job of keeping that elbow down on his feet in a good position. He's still backing up, though. Got to be careful to not get hit with a stall. Nice job by Wintrow. Head snap, looking for that special. Got to run it over. There's the 2 takedown. Wintrow getting back points. Now he can work for a pinfall. It's close. Sinks his arm through. There it is. There it is. Brian Wintrow with the pinfall victory at 138 pounds. Gets Piqua back on the board. It's 24-9 going into 142 pounds.
At 145 pounds,
145, Sidney will receive a forfeit, makes it 30-9.
At 152 pounds, Tyler Fletcher will be receiving a forfeit for Sidney.
Another forfeit for Sidney at 152. Makes it 36-9.
At 160 pounds, and Fletcher will be receiving a forfeit for Sidney.
And at 160, another forfeit for Sidney. 42-9, Sidney in the lead on the team score. Piqua has won 2 of the matches that have actually taken place. Bushnell at 170 pounds goes right over top of him. Nice double leg by the Sidney wrestler. Goes in a half. Getting a back point count. Trying to look for a pinfall. There's 3 near fall and an escape for Bushnell. 5-1. Both wrestlers grinding for heads here. Try to look for a position. Right back into a double leg. 2 more points, 7-1. Got the half. Bushnell tried to clamp down the elbow. Legal full Nelson there is going to give a point to Bushnell, makes it 7-2. And Sidney wrestler elects to go neutral. Now it's 7-3. Snap down. No points awarded yet. There's the cradle, 2-point takedown, 9-3. Got that cradle in. Got hip to hip, runs it over. Now he can look for a pinfall here. There's the pin. Sidney extending their lead at 170 pounds with a victory. Makes it 48-9.
At 182 pounds, Joey Seymour of Sidney will be receiving a forfeit.
180 is a forfeit for Sidney. 54-9. 195 is also a forfeit. Now 60-9. And now 66-9 after the forfeit.
Your final matchup for tonight at 285 pounds, Dean Henderson of Sidney and Lance Reed hits a Piqua.
And we got Henderson of Sidney, Lance Reeves Hicks of Piqua, heavyweight for the final matchup of the evening. Whistle blows. Hicks is going to get hit with injury time. Got to go tape his laces up. There's the injury time. You're watching Piqua High School Wrestling here on the Indian Nation station, Piqua Channel 5, your home for Piqua Athletics. 66-9, our team score. Our heavyweight matchup back underway after the injury time, being used by Reeves Hicks as he had to tape his shoes. Saw that in the junior high match as well. Henderson tried to throw. Reeves caught him. Gets his takedown now, looking for back points and a pinfall here on the edge of the mat. Got to pull that arm, got to get on his toes. Try to bring him back. Now he's going to try to sit out with it. Henderson rolls to his stomach, and Reeves Hicks awaits his back points. Reeves jumps out to a big lead now. 7-0. He got 2 points for a takedown, 4-point near fall because of the penalty, and a hands to the face penalty as well. So now 7-0, Reeves Hicks in the lead. Comes out front, still in control. Looking to drive him on over. And Henderson, no escape. And there's Henderson's escape point, 7-1. Reeves is stumbling. Reeves got caught. Henderson's got Reeves on his back. Looking for the come from behind victory and a pin. It's close. And there it is. Henderson with the come from behind victory. And Sidney takes the duel 72-9. I want to thank everybody for watching tonight. The Piqua Junior High and Piqua High School duel against the Sidney Yellow Jackets. Again, final score of the high school duel is Sidney 72 and Piqua 9. You've been watching boys high school wrestling on the Indian Nation station, Piqua Channel 5, your home for Piqua Athletics. Until next time, I'm AJ Ganger saying good night from Piqua Junior High School.